Dear student, today we are going to start a new topic which is displacement reaction and also known as substitution reaction. If you go to class 11th, then there are 7 types of substitution reaction, but here only one type of substitution reaction or displacement reaction. Okay, and one more type, that is double displacement. I will deal that topic in the next segment. Today we are here to discuss only displacement reaction. Dear student, what it is? Try to understand. Suppose x is here. Who is here? X. And what happens? Y and Z are enjoying together. Okay, and x is alone. But one thing I want to tell you, x is more powerful than the y. X is more powerful than the y. So what x does, x will come here and x will replace the y. Okay, y will come here then and x will come here. X is more powerful than the y, so x will come here and they will form xz. Xz coupling will take place and y will sit alone because y is weak. Let me introduce you a new reaction that is called displacement reaction. Dear student, as you can see, x displaced the y successfully. Okay, so what happens? One element is there which is more reactive and one element is there which is less reactive. So in this phenomena, what happens? More reactive element will displace the less reactive element. But how to know that who is more reactive and who is less reactive? Yes, I will give you whole the idea in this segment only today and now with the help of very first display now. It takes the form x plus yz arrow xz plus y. I told you why. I told you why this reaction happened, because x is more reactive and y is less reactive. And yes, I explained you it is also known as substitution reaction. Let me show you the slide number 2 now. See, ZnCuSO4. Now my question, my very simple question to you is, who is more reactive, Zn or Cu? Let me check how meritorious you are. Who is more reactive, Zn or Cu? Dear student, Zn is more reactive. Why? Because see, Zn came and Zn replaced the Cu. Cu is sitting alone and Zn is forming bond with the SO4, and can you see that Zn is forming bond with the SO4? Okay. So in this reaction, what I can say is zinc is more reactive than the copper. So zinc is replaced by the copper and ZnSO4 plus Cu form. Dear student, displacement reaction is such type of reaction in which one more reactive element will displace the less reactive element and forms the compound known as displacement reaction or substitution reaction. Let me introduce you next example, CuAgNO3. So CuAgNO3 means what? Who is more reactive, you tell me? Copper is more reactive than Ag. Okay. Copper is more reactive than Ag, so copper will come in place of Ag. Ag will sit alone. You can see Ag is alone and CuNO3 is here. CuNO3 twice. Okay, because NO3 has -1 charge, copper is +2 charge generally, so CuNO3 twice. I hope you understood what is displacement reaction. Answer me, who will displace, means if x is displacing y, so x is more reactive or less reactive? X is more reactive. If you know this, it means you understood the displacement reaction. Dear student, let me show you one more slide now. See, I told you how to know the reactivity, that who is more reactive, who is less reactive. Now you have the reactivity table, the reactivity series. When you go top, then reactivity increases. Now you answer my question. Who is more reactive, aluminium or zinc? You see this series and answer me. Who is more reactive, aluminium and zinc? Yes, aluminium. Because aluminium is at the top and zinc is at the bottom. That's why. Okay. Okay, now again tell me, who is more reactive, calcium or gold? Gold means Au. Of course, calcium is more reactive. You can see the third number is calcium and the last is gold. Okay. So yes, calcium is more reactive. This is how we know that who is more reactive and who is less reactive. Now you tell me guys, if I write Zn plus CuSO4, okay, once you confirm who is more reactive, zinc or copper, confirm from the series. can you see zinc and copper? There is a huge difference. Zinc is more reactive than the copper. So yes, zinc can replace the copper easily, and then it can form ZnSO4 plus Cu. Okay, it formed ZnSO4 plus Cu. Okay, why Zn replaced Cu? Because Zn is more reactive than Cu. Okay, one more idea, Cu plus ZnSO4. Now what will happen? Dear student, displacement reaction is not possible now. Now no displacement reaction, no displacement reaction in short. Why no displacement reaction? Because copper is not more reactive than zinc. Okay, copper is less reactive. Then how copper can replace the zinc? So this time no displacement reaction. Understanding or not? So this is how we can know that who is more reactive, who is less reactive with the help of this series. Okay, and this is the example, but the question is, you will forget this series. In exam, you can't remember. That's why I made one shortcut trick for you, and now you will get it here. See how to remember the reactivity series. Dear students, now you can see, please stop calling me a careless zebra instead try learning how copper saves gold. If you remember this, it means this reactivity series is in you, and yes, you can answer the reaction, this displacement reaction or substitution reaction, and yes, you can know that who is more reactive, who is less reactive with the help of, please stop calling me a careless zebra, instead try learning how copper saves gold. Thank you.